What's approaching the supreme moment, reality striking closer than it seems, don't it? Go ahead, it's for the taking. If you...
Hey, what's up? I've been out of commission for the past few days because I've been getting over the flu. I'm still kind of, sick a little bit, but good enough to do a video. So here is the 100% potential Videl, or I guess it's pronounced Videl in English. But yeah, it's a very interesting character and card. The leader skill really isn't relevant, but I think the important thing is she's got a great combination of skills as a support unit. She does provide attack and defense drop for enemies with the SA, and then drops attack by 20% as part of the passive skill, as well as recovering 20% of HP with the damage applied. So very interesting card, and I think it'll come in pretty handy for events like Super Battle Road. And you'll see here, this is obviously not maximized by any means, but you can see that 340,000, and imagine back-to-back supers and recovering 20% of that is pretty good. And my lead for this team is the intelligence type Super Gogeta, so it's 120% boost. She's only bringing about 30% boost, so that'll give you an idea of how much more damage she could probably do with the optimal double lead setup. But 608,000, granted she probably won't do as much in tougher events, but being able to recover 20% will definitely come in handy. And regarding team building, she isn't too difficult to build a team around now. The link skills, you're going to have to give up and compromise a little bit in terms of what cards to potentially utilize. But, I think with the double lead Super Gogeta, she'll at least get a 6-key boost, right off the bat. So I think, minor adjustments here and there, she should be able to super pretty much every SA, every round she comes up. So recovering 20% HP from damage applied definitely does come in clutch, like I said, for Super Battle Road. And that's why I love doing videos like this and running into weird or unique cards that are maxed out, because it makes you think about, okay, there's got to be a purpose as to why this card is being maxed out. And in this case, like I keep saying, she could be a great support unit for a mono intelligence team. You're looking at close to 200,000 in damage, and this isn't even an optimal team setup. So the fact that she could recover 20% of each attack, that definitely does provide some advantages in tougher events. In this case, she's getting 40% boost to attack and defense from Gohan, and then additional 40% attack boost from Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. So she's getting a decent boost here, and then you're looking at about 267,000 here, roughly about 400,000. So you can do the math on 20% recovery and HP on that. See how she does on a type disadvantage setup. Now this won't really apply if she ends up getting a critical, but let's see how her defense is also. Given it's a 120% boost from Gogeta, and then only 30% from her. But that reminds me, I think if I were to max her out, I would go a heavy focus on criticals and evasion, probably, just to maximize the role as a support unit. The reason why I say that is, with the criticals, she'll be able to hit, as hard as she can per super attack, and then the ability to evade enemies, especially in Super Battle Road, that's gonna, save you a lot in HP. So that's kind of what I'm thinking is probably the ideal route for this chick, is just go heavy on criticals and evasions, and then maximize that HP recovery passive skill with her. But overall, I'm pretty surprised at her capabilities. And like I said, she could definitely come in handy and serve as a very good support unit. I remember this coming out as part of the you know, Valentine summons last year, and, you know, initially I was like, you know, whatever, I don't really have a use for her or whatnot, and I don't think I actually have her either, but, you know, I could see her providing, you know, advantages as a pretty decent support unit overall, so, you know, you can, it really ranges what you want to do. You can go additional attack and criticals, or you can go criticals and evasions, you know, so it's pretty flexible, I think.